Welcome. In front of me is a OPPO A38, and today I'll show you how you can bypass the Google verification on this phone. Before I get started, I'm gonna number one touch upon the state of this device, so you can see that it is locked. It's telling me to draw the pattern to unlock it, and without it you technically couldn't finish the setup. Now, with that being said, for the bypass of this, meaning without providing anything, we will need, unfortunately, another device, another Android device that has access to Play Store. And that's really the only thing that we'll need. Unfortunately, it's also one of the more crucial parts that you will be required for this. So, with that being said, we, number one, gonna prep this device. So, starting off, we're going to back out to the Wi-Fi connection page. If you are at the beginning of the setup, meaning where you get to select your language, progress forward through it. But if you already seen the same page as I did, the verification one, then you go back instead till you get to this page right over here. Now here we're going to select the information icon. So the I. Now I am going to cover it up because once I press it, it will show a QR code for the Wi-Fi, which I do not want to show. So this doesn't actually show anything yet. So in here we are going to select we're going to select the share button, and pretty sure that will show it. Yep, there we go. So you can see part of the QR code, and below you have nearby, so you want to click on it. There you go. I can uncover it. So once you press on the nearby, it shows you this page, and here we're gonna select, so continue, select allow. Okay, there we go. So that's what we wanted. Now I am covering this screen just because I'm not exactly sure if at one point it won't actually show the password for the Wi-Fi, which sometimes happens. So in here, you'll get this button right here, need help sharing. Okay, so once you press on it, it will open up the help and feedback section. And in here, what we're looking for is the three dots, and then you want to select share article. This will bring up a couple different options to share it. We are interested in the messages. So there we go, messages. New message. And then in the to field, just honestly spam any buttons. That doesn't really matter. Good enough. This will then paste the link to the inputted number. So want to get rid of it from our message because we don't actually care about this article. And in here, you're going to type in www.youtube.com. Now, I want to stress this. It is important to add the extension www. Without it, when you try to open up the link that once you send it will be created, it will open up YouTube in a pop-up window, which will not give us access to the options that we need. So make sure you add this extension. Therefore, it will open up YouTube in its full screen application form. So there we go. I'm going to send it. Keep in mind, I don't have a SIM card inserted. You can see right here, no SIM card. And this number is just a, well, not really a number. So I'm not really sending this to anyone, but it still appears as a sent message. And here we're going to tap on load preview. And then you want to just tap on the image, and this will open up YouTube like I mentioned before. Let's allow on the pop-up. And here we will now go to, let me quickly check. So we're going to navigate into the settings. So click on the account and then settings. Next, we're going to select about and Google privacy policy. This will open up our browser. Here we're going to, if you get this kind of pop-up, I'm going to select use without an account. no thanks. And once it's loaded up, we want to navigate to HardReset.Info/bypass. So this is the link. Now, if you need a moment to write it down yourself, do pause the video. Here you want to scroll down to the Settings app. Simply click on the icon, and this will actually open up our Settings application. And in the settings, we want to navigate to Home Screen and Lock Screen, and then select Home Screen Layout. And this glitches out, and as you can see, opens up our home screen. So in here, we're going to swipe to the right, and we're looking for Tools folder. So right over here. And we want to open up the clone phone application. So this one right here. We will need to allow a bunch of different things in here. So let's navigate to the settings first. Because we're not getting any kind of pop-up. So anyway, in here, I guess we're gonna select that this is the new phone. So right over here, and allow. And then the other device is another Android. And it generates a QR code. So we're basically prepped for this. Next thing we're gonna do is grab our second device. I'm gonna navigate to Play Store, and we're looking for Clone Phone application. Sorry for that. Anyway, in here we're looking for, I believe it's the first one. Yep, it says OPPO, so yeah, that's the one. Now, truth be told, actually the OnePlus and Realme one will also work, as it's basically the same company. Anyway, I'm gonna select Install. Gonna open it up. Agree and continue, and we'll have a bunch of different things that we need to agree to. So it's gonna start popping them up like this. So here we're gonna select settings, toggle this on, and you want to go back. Again, settings, toggle on, go back. Start migrating, again, settings. Find the clone phone application here. Toggle on, go back. Go back once more. To ensure migrating will be whatever, okay. Again, settings, enable, go back. While using the app, allow, it will require a bunch of access to different kind of things on your phone, like storages, contacts, and all that stuff, because the app allows you to migrate all that data over, so it needs to actually have access to it. Anyway, we're gonna select allow to everything, and it opens up the camera. Next thing is you want to use this phone camera to scan the QR code. And you can see it connects these two devices together. Let's give it a second because it needs a moment to actually connect them. And you can see it shows up that there is some photos to copy over, and yeah. Now let me quickly check what we need to migrate from here. Okay, so we're gonna deselect everything. So click right here, come on. There we go. This will deselect everything, and we want to click on the apps right here. We don't want to check all of them, we just want to click on the text right here. This will show us all the applications. And in here we can select any kind of application. Now, the smaller the size, the better. So I'm gonna select something like the Turbo VPN. And click on the check mark. and select Start Migrating. Now, in here it might say that it failed to migrate, but whatever the case may be, yep, so failed, 1. It doesn't actually matter. When we click on Done, you can see that it now allows us to select the navigation method. So I'm just gonna select gestures. I'm gonna skip this. Later, Done, and get started. And this will open up our home screen. Now we're not done just yet. So I'm gonna get rid of this other device because it served its purpose. Next, we're gonna do on our locked device, which is technically still locked, is we're gonna navigate into the settings, and in here we want to select additional settings, scroll up all the way down to backup and reset, reset phone, erase all data, and press on the erase all data once more. So once you select this button right here for the second time, it will start factory resetting your device, and this process will take about like 5 minutes to finish up, or however long this device goes through a reset. Once it's finished, you will be taken back to the setup screen, at which point this device will be fully unlocked, and you can go through the setup in whatever way you want to. Now, I'm not gonna go through it on the video because it's honestly just a single click and then nothing happens. It's a lot of just waiting for the device to finish resetting. Once it resets it, it's fully unlocked. You're on the setup screen and you can set it up in, like I mentioned, whatever way you want to. So pressing that erase data button for the second time will conclude the bypass. So with that being said, hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.